Okay, here is Lovebirds, made by, I think his name's Gary Peterson, Olympic Spinning Wheels, and it is two. Maybe if I go to the other side, you'll see it better. Oops, trying not to trip on stuff. Yeah, the Lovebirds are the Raven, which is on top, giving a gift to the Eagle, which is down below. And it's kind of cool. He made, I don't know if it'll show very well. Yeah, he made the bottom part here. I have a helper cat. Sorry about that. The wings are what it sits on of the Eagle. It's pretty darn cool. Some close-ups. And what really happens, turn this, is inside there to turn the flyer. Let me turn it off a second. Okay, you actually unscrew this, and then I can't do it with watching apparently, and pull this off. Wait, I think I might have to have Lynn help me. Okay, so I loosened this, take it off, and that's just a little spacer. And so I can take the whole bobbin off that way. Very nice. And if you see in here, Lynn, if you can try to go down in that side, you'll see a rubber wheel that goes sideways and turns that, so you can kind of see how this thing works. So when people, whoops.
Not sure if we're seeing it or not. When we play it back, we might.
You see inside there. It's down inside there. And so there's one going perpendicular to these wheels. And so as you turn this, it makes that turn, and this is what's making this whole thing spin. Okay, pause that a second.
Okay, catch. Okay.
Alright, and so you tighten that up. And there's several adjustments on this.
Where do you want me at?
Can you see this whole wheel right here?
Yes.
Alright. Right now, it's at the slowest. That little rubber wheel I showed you is closer, is down lower, I guess. Yeah, that would be right. And so when you treadle this, that's about that speed. But this is the slowest it's going to go. And then if I want to make it go faster, I loosen this and pull that up. And I've just moved that little rubber wheel in there outside, so as it goes around, it has to go around further, and so that will make it, I don't know, maybe twice as fast, something like that. And that's the noise it makes. And it's noisier when it's extended, I've noticed. It's really pretty quiet once if it's all the way in there, and it's a little bit smoother. But the one thing I was a little disappointed with, I mean, this is gorgeous, these carvings and abalone, and he made this look like a paddle because this is a water kind of a thing. But with this whole assembly right here that comes up, when you pull it up, you can see that it doesn't seem to be as finished as nicely as the rest of it. But it works fine, so, and that's the part that, if you're spinning slow, is never shown. It's inside here. Let's see, what else? Oh, carry it around. You're actually supposed to be able to loosen this. And this whole thing, you can actually adjust where you want this to come out to face you, or lower or higher. I like it as high as it goes. And so I tend to like it there. But it's not lining up right now. I'm not sure why. But to move it, you put it at its top point, and then this goes through both parts, and so it locks it, so you can carry it around. But actually, it's not, I think it's pretty heavy. I don't know how heavy it is. I could weigh it and see. But this doesn't, I don't tend to carry it around because it's pretty heavy. Let me show you a test drive. You can pause a second.
Filming.
Could have turned off the radio. that's the slowest speed. And then if I want to go at a faster speed, do this. Like I said, this was the only part right here that I didn't think was finished as nice as I would like. And you can go any place in between there and it'll work, and this will be the fastest speed. And I also like this because it puts it up in your lap. Whoops, I broke my yarn. But you can see that it puts it up in your lap, and so that you can actually lean back in a pretty comfy chair and still spin. But when it's at the top, it's a little more wobbly, I think. Alright, I think that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, go ahead and email me. Be glad to answer them. Thank you. And this is what Lynn was doing before he helped me. He picked some snow peas out of the garden. Good? And there's our garden. Those are all daylilies mostly right there. It's crazy, with some hollyhocks. And there were the snow peas that he just picked. And there's sweet potatoes and greens and lots of asparagus and then tomatoes and that kind of stuff. And a skein of yarn. And since I'm filming, there's Lynn's workshop. And he's building a bread oven right now, right there. We hope it will get done before we leave, but it probably won't. So maybe it'll get done in July.